So I got my crate right here, standard milk crate, nothing special. It had a metal ring, a lead ring or whatever, when it ran around the lip here. I took that off. It's probably weighed a couple of pounds, so just lightened the crate up. I'm a big crate fan, so I've tried some bags and different things. I never really fell in love with anything in particular. The crate it just suits my fishing style. I keep it simple. I've lightened my tackle up quite a bit. It's just the essentials, the stuff I know I'm going to throw, stuff I know it's universal, like down here in the south, watermelon red, all that kind of junk. That stuff's in here. Chartreuse, different lures like that. I keep a rope in here. It keeps all my stuff nice and tight so it doesn't move around. Doesn't make a bunch of noise. The thing everybody's been asking about is the camera mount. Everybody's asking how I do my camera mount. Well, it's real simple. I have a milk crate, and this is just a piece of 2x4. And you can see in here, right down in there, it's just a regular washer and a deck screw. And I have one on either end of the board. And that's how I attach it to the crate. Real simple. You just screw it down nice and tight, and it doesn't have any flex in it. It's pretty solid. And then I guess kind of go into a little more detail on how I attach the camera pole. That's a 1/2-inch piece of PVC cap, which I have a washer and a bolt underneath here. I don't know if you can see that. It's a washer and a nut. And I basically drilled a hole in the bottom of the cap, and I bolted it down to the board tight as I can get it. It's pretty solid. It worked out pretty good. 1/2-inch piece of PVC pipe into the cap, and maybe like a little stub coming up where I could attach my 1/2-inch coupler to the stub, and then I attached the actual aluminum dusting pole that I got from Home Depot into the 1/2-inch PVC pipe. And what I did was I put some metal washers into the aluminum pole here, so whenever I tightened it and it compressed and started to squash that pole, it would hit those washers and stop that. That way I can get a nice tight fit here, and it would allow me to be able to get a solid connection all the way through here, this little stub piece that I can just slide in and out of this cap. And I've been using this for a month or so, and it doesn't get loose in the cap. This cap is solid, real rigid. It doesn't lose its shape, and pulling it in and out as much as I haven't lost any tension there. It's still nice and snug when you shove it down in there, so it doesn't get any slop in it. So it worked out pretty good. And of course, you can spin this, and then the whole thing goes up and down, so you have some adjustment in your height. And you can also, you can rotate this pretty easily. It stays in place real nice, and you can kind of give it a little torque, and it'll you can turn it, when you're filming your buddies or whatever. So real simple. Just attach a piece of 2x4 to the crate, 1/2-inch cap, 1/2-inch PVC coupler, and then just a little dusting rod I found from Home Depot. It didn't cost me $6 or so. Ripped off the handles and the dusting in on both ends, and just left me with the aluminum tube that was adjustable, and turned it into a kayak mount. And then of course the GoPro is mounted up here. I just squashed this top part and used one of the mounts from the GoPro to put through. And I've got a bolt coming here, and you can adjust, the GoPro sits up here and you can adjust it. So the GoPro is probably, this is the easiest part to put on. It was, you just squash it down and screw it together. It was pretty simple. So that's pretty much my milk crate setup. Real simple. That explains the pole there.